Okay, so those of you who use SSP will have seen all of the choices for the speech sound on the back of the monster card. So it shows all the representations. And some of you who investigate the code will think, well, why has she got bakes there? Because that's a sound, bake has got a sound pick sandwich, ache split by digraph. And there are no representations for the sound in English with an ES. So why is it in there? And let me explain, because everything I do, there's a reason for it with regards to how children learn. Okay, so we've got ache, bake. So that's the sound pick sandwich. So when they do ache, bake, they write it like that. Now, but let me just show you, when we change it, a verb, what I actually do is I want them to go down to, oh, sorry, I haven't printed those off. I actually want them to go down to the base. So I want them to go down to here, because then they're going to add, you know, the suffix, ache, and I want them to think of the suffix in this, like bakes, she bakes a cake, like this, because we've gone down to the base. So we've gone down from bake, we've gone down to here, and so we're actually adding this. If it was a noun, so like, you know, a frogs, you're adding the S and what have you. But here, the reason is because I've gone down to the base, and the reason is because I work with children who struggle, and sorry, so we have bakes, baking, whatever. And I found that because I go down to the base with a verb, that they go ache. So we've got bake. When we go down to the base, when we're changing it, because of, you know, tense or whatever else, if they go down to the base, they will write, she was baking. The children who come to me that I've got to kind of unteach, they tend to go bake, oh, baking. So that's all very well in bakes when they're just adding the S, that's fine, but actually for the learning process, that's the application, because my focus is on how children learn. I want them to go down to the base and add the suffix, okay? And that's why. So that's why in the spelling cloud, technically there aren't any words in the English language that have got the ES for the sound, but that's why I put that in, because I'm saying when it's a verb, we've gone down to the base and added the ES. And some of you will be thinking, what is she talking about? But trust me, it works. And it just makes sense to the children.